Bedtime story. The healing touch. A long, long time ago, in the days when Jesus walked among the people, there was a woman who had been suffering for many years. She had an illness that made her weak, tired, and hopeless. Every morning, she would wake up with heavy eyes and a heavy heart, wondering if she would ever be free from her pain. She tried everything she could. She went to many doctors, hoping they might give her a cure. She spent all her money searching for answers, but nothing worked. Day after day, her strength grew weaker, and her heart grew heavier. Many people ignored her. Some even pushed her away. She often felt invisible, as if nobody cared about her suffering. But one day, she heard whispers in the streets, "Jesus is coming to our town." Her heart leapt. She had heard stories of blind men who could suddenly see, of the lame who could walk again, of the hopeless who found joy in his presence. She thought to herself, if he can do that for them, maybe he can do it for me too. But then she hesitated. She was weak, fragile, and afraid of being rejected once again. Yet, deep inside, hope whispered softly, "If I could only touch the edge of his robe, I will be healed." When the day came, the streets were filled with people. Everyone wanted to see Jesus. Some shouted his name, others stretched their hands out toward him. The woman looked at the crowd and felt small, but she knew she had to try. Step by step, she pushed her way through. The crowd was noisy, and her body trembled with exhaustion. But she did not stop. Each step was an act of faith. Her hand shook as she reached forward, and then, at last, her fingers brushed the edge of his garment. In that very instant, everything changed. The pain that had weighed her down for years melted away. Strength filled her body. For the first time in so long, she felt whole. Jesus stopped walking. The crowd grew silent. He turned and asked, "Who touched me?" The disciples looked around, confused. "Lord, there are so many people pressing against you," they said. "How can you ask who touched you?" But Jesus knew. He felt the power of healing flow from him. He searched the crowd until his eyes met hers. The woman trembled with fear, but she fell at his feet and told him everything. And Jesus did not scold her. He did not turn her away. Instead, he looked at her with kindness, his eyes full of love, and said,